Guys, community, again, I repeat, community. What are you doing in your community, or which community are you part of? There's something I want to know. How are you participating in your community? Are you doing something in your community? Your community may not be your immediate neighbor, because I want to look at both ends, because mostly we thought, or we think, some people think that community is your immediate neighbor, like the next door, like the jiran, yeah, adako. No, sometimes community is beyond neighborhood, though neighborhood also is your community around you. But we have, like, you must have a community where you serve, where you either participate in maybe sports, or serving God, or marriage talks, or education, or kupika, jinsi ya kupika chakula, or jinsi ya kupika maybe baking, or anything. Find something that you can do in a community and choose your community wisely. Guys, you own the power to choose the people to surround yourself with. You have that power, you have that leeway. You can ask God for guidance and leadership onto which people, to the right people to bring in your life or to be part of. But you must be deliberate about making that choice. Community is very important. As important, as family is important, so is community. Because the thing is wide. Like, I'm looking at it at a very wide perspective. I'm trying to narrow it down, because sometimes I have things in my head and I don't know how to bring them out. So you can have your community, you can have your family, as we all have our families, but sometimes you're not near them. You're really far away from your family sometimes. Or maybe now, let's say you've been in your family, now you're married, so you've joined a different community. Yes, you're still part of your family, but day-to-day life, the people in your life are the ones that you choose to surround yourself with. The importance of a community. Have authentic communities where you have people who are genuine, people who are honest, people who have integrity in them, because you never know when you might need any of them, or when any of them may need you, be it with an idea. Maybe you're stuck with just something that, if you just mentioned it in your chibina, what is a chibina? Not a class. Chibina, as in maybe in your group or community, it could be an online community. Yeah, you can have an online community, but be intentional about finding a physical community where you actually meet real people and talk about real things. In my perspective, if you're a Christian, find a community of Christians, people who can help you learn the word of God deeper, maybe share your prayers with, or your concerns. And sometimes it's just to fellowship, have that fellowship together. You can be on your own, you can do things on your own, you can do your work. Like for example, if you're on Kuche, maybe you're not in your country, you went somewhere to work. Now life can be lonely. If you know, I know I don't have to explain too much on this one. If you're not in your country, you're in a different country, quote unquote, for work and stuff, or even just education. Nenga, you're not in your, let's say, continent, and you're not cutting. Me, I'm African. Like, say I'm not in Africa, I'm not with my people. Then you're just there. Okay, loneliness is real. If you don't have real people to surround yourself with, and then you must choose them correctly. Have a community where you have friends, where you can unwind. Let's say you're now stuck to the routine of 9 to 5, over 5 to how many hours you're working. Monday to Monday, maybe Monday to Friday. Yalla, by the time you reach Friday, you're finished. Yeah. Now, even if it's just once in a day where you have that cut, maybe it can be 1 hour or 2 hours, and you can meet these people in real life and maybe have fellowship, and it's a game changer. Oh my goodness, I even don't know how to explain. You need a community. Now, for some of you, I don't know. For me, I base my choices, my decisions, they are faith-related things. It's not by my own power or by what, but it's by the grace of God, and also by intentionality, being intentional. Like, this one is about what? Okay, at the end of it, or is it glorifying the name of the Lord? Okay, I am there. Well, let's see how it goes. So that's me. I don't know how about you. Some of you are into sports, yeah, and also you can be a Christian and then join a sports team, even if they're not Christians. But have a community that nourishes your spirit, that nourishes your soul, that gives you that comfort. For example, if you lose someone, or maybe you've lost your job, or something comes up, or maybe you have a patient at home, you have no one to talk to about this, someone that is really with you there, that can understand the logistics, someone that you can talk to physically, these people are helpful. Just tell them, guys, pray for me, this has happened. Just saying that, oh guys, there's this thing that I'm stuck on, but I don't know, simanyi kyakukola, nga golaba ddala you're stuck, but maybe in mwekyo ekibiina nga there is someone who can easily do that, or has a connection, or who can, we are not islands, okay? We depend on each other, and then we are here to serve one another. That's why we all need one another in every aspect of life. Like, you cannot do life alone, guys. You cannot. Tewerimba, tebakulya cash. Ask God to guide you. It may take time. It may take, some of us, it took years. So I'm not saying, but now since I've said this, next week you found a community. No, sometimes it can be that fast, or sometimes it may take a period of time. So pray to God to guide you, but please be part of a community that brings out that joy in you, that calls out your purpose, that helps you to unwind. Some of us, keeping ourselves busy like this really helps a lot. You're idle, you're there, me, I'm bored, me, I'm here, oh, lonely. That's how you end up doing dubious activities. Now, keep yourself with these people who can help you grow better and become the best version of yourself, and help one another. Mubere will be there for one another, water each other. Me, I cannot forget that sermon that they preached one day in church. Let's water one another. I cannot emphasize that one more. And it is through those communities that we get connections, that we get maybe spouses, marriage, husbands and wives potentials. So be be out there, do your thing, do your calling, let God guide you, be in your purpose. Okay, Mungu abariki.